people. When we say the term African American, which is a term that was popularized in 1988 by Jesse Jackson. Jesse Jackson and the Boule and the Congressional Black Caucus had a press conference at a hotel in Chicago at the behest of the white Democratic Party, and they said, Black Americans now want to be labeled African Americans because we want to be grounded in a motherland, and they started to promote the term African American. They did this not to give us a cultural relevance, because we already had a cultural relevance here. This is our culture. What they wanted to do was make us comparable to immigrants.
We fled an unjust government that was working on terrorism, and I am an immigrant. I'm the first generation. We fled the South.
So an African American is no different from a Hispanic American, which is no different from an Arab American, which is no different from a Chinese American. So the narrative becomes, all of you minority groups contributed to the greatness of America.
Right.
So when we give something to Black people, let's give it to all minorities because you're all equal.
Right.
That was a trick bag. And they do that right now. Whenever we start talking about reparations, which we deserve, well, all people suffered. All people experience racism.
Right.
So we have to stop that narrative, and this is why the Foundation of Black American movement is taking hold so strongly right now, because we're claiming our specific lineage. No disrespect to anybody else.
Right.
But we have a unique lineage as people who descended from the slaves who built this country, who were the foundation of this country.
Right.
No other group. Other groups left their homeland to come here to benefit off of what foundational Black Americans built.
That's a fact.